A thing is only true because someone is focused upon it until it became a reality. We would use a different criteria. Not is it true, but does it feel good to me when I think about it? Is it something that I desire? And if it is something that you desire, then give it more and more and more of your attention. But if it is not something that you desire, giving it more attention only makes it more solid in your experience. You see how it works? How do thoughts turn to things anyway? Have you ever wondered about that? Do you see any pipelines trucking in new fuel from other planets? New mines are being dropped from the sky? How is it? How is it that thoughts are turning to things? Thoughts are turning to things through focus and reception and response to that reception. That's how thoughts turn to things. That's how your economy evolves. That's how everything evolves. That's how the cells of your body evolve. Every part of evolution, which is what your eternalness is all about, is about thoughts turning to things. We want you to begin addressing yourself more vibrationally rather than physically, because the physical parts of you, the physical things that you are giving your attention to, those are already manifested. That's already done. That really is not where you want to put your attention. You want to put your attention upon where you are going. So when life shows you that you want something, you want to be more forward looking toward the evolving and the unfolding of what you're asking for, rather than standing where you are, sometimes in the absence of what you want, justifying or defending why you should get more of what you want because you don't have it. When you ask for more money, where's your gut? Where's your emotion? Are you standing in a feeling of desperation? Are you standing in a feeling of disappointment? Or are you standing in an attitude of appreciation and anticipation? Where's your vibration relative to the things that you're asking for? Are you more of a vibrational match to what you want? Or are you more of a vibrational match to its absence? Are you more of a vibrational match to the problem or the solution? To the question or the answer? However it's turned out so far, that's what you're a vibrational match to. It's always that way. You can tell what you're offering vibrationally by what you're living, by what you're surrounded by. Do you accept that you are more than this physical personality that you know as you? Yes. So if this inner being exists, and we promise you your inner being does exist, and since your inner being does exist and your inner being is standing in complete knowing of what you're asking for, in other words, knowing, seeing the vibrational version of it, and knowing that this vibrational version, just like a seed in the ground, can grow to the full manifestation that you're looking at, the seed to the abundance you're looking for, the seed to the physical wellness, the seed to the relationships that you want, the seeds to all things that you have been asking for. Since your inner being is there with those seeds, do you believe that your inner being is there with the beginning of what you're asking for? And do you understand that now you've got to do something about letting this vibrational version be realized by you? Your inner being doesn't have the right or the wherewithal to assert anything into your experience. You got to sync up with it. So you have to become a believer of the vibrational reality before the vibrational reality can come into your experience. It is already a manifestation, but feel the difference between a manifestation. A manifestation is whatever you're living and feeling in any moment, and every moment is a manifestation, but feel the difference between manifestation and your realization of it. Do you believe that there is a vibrational version of what you want that has progressed in varying degrees, some of it ripe and ready for you to experience? So if the answer to that is yes, then you really are ready for what we are encouraging in a very powerful way these days. You're ready to deliberately put yourself into the receiving mode where you can receive the impulses about it. Esther's been asking herself a lot. Now, she's been receiving us since 1985. That's a long time. And yet even today, she will ask herself as a thought comes, because your receiver is always on, isn't it? As a thought comes, she will ask herself, where did that thought come from? Now, if the television's on, it's pretty obvious where the thought came from. But when she's just taking her walk, or when she's in the shower, or when she's moving about in her day, and thoughts come as they do all day, she's been stopping and saying, where's that thought coming from? What receiving mode am I in? What train of thought led to that? Was I in the receiving mode of worrying about things, or was I in the receiving mode of appreciating things? And in time, you will come to realize that you have a very broad view helping you out. You have infinite intelligence adoring you and aware of you and everything that is important to you. Right now, these words may just be words to you. Somebody who seems very sure of themselves is offering you a very convincing argument that you create your own reality and that you offer a vibration and that what you offer comes back to you. And that's pretty much the end of the story about what's going on in your life. Everything that comes back to you is because of the output. And to one degree or another that you're controlling that output. But what we know for sure is that when you take 15 or 20 minutes for just a few days, at the beginning of the day is best, and you focus on something in the room that doesn't require much thought, something that's not very interesting, like the sound of the air conditioner. Hear it? It's a really good thing to focus on because it's not interesting, but you can train your mind on it. So when you focus on something that's not that interesting, and sometimes you have to go again and again and again, focus back there again, focus back there again, but you'll get good at it. And once you quiet your mind, then you can begin to receive thoughts or a thought. Might be the last 2 minutes of your meditation. You get an impulse to call someone or an impulse to do something. But here's our point. When you know you've quieted your mind, and you know it because you felt that detachment, and then out of the clear blue, out of the clarity blue, you receive an idea or an impulse, and you follow through with that impulse, and then you see the powerful, productive results of that. Then and only then will anything that we've said here to you have any real meaning, because words don't teach. You have to show yourself what the receptive mode is. You have to show yourself that you have the ability to tune into it. So once you show yourself that you can get into the receiving mode, and once you receive something, then you will come to trust. Then you will come to want to go there on a regular basis, to want to quiet your mind on a regular basis, to want to put unhelpful beliefs at bay for a little while, so that the beliefs that are truly at the center and core of who you are can come to the surface of who you are and play a more dominant role in your experience. Esther has been saying to herself, it's attraction, 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 attraction. It's attraction, it's attraction, it's only attraction. It's attraction, it's attraction, it's attraction, it's attraction, it's attraction, it's attraction. It's attraction. It's only attraction. It's attraction. It's not assertion. No one's doing anything to her. Nobody is doing anything to her. Nobody's making good for her. Nobody's making bad for her. It's attraction. It's attraction. It's attraction. It's attraction. It's attraction. It's attraction. It's never other than attraction. It's attraction. It's attraction. It's attraction. It's attraction. It's attraction. This is going to be a long day. It's attraction.